Okay, so the wait for Attacking Avalanche 2 continues. Hopefully one day we will be there. But we got Winter Wingback 2, so maybe foreshadowing for tomorrow with Attacking Avalanche. We shall see. Either way, this Evo, I'm yet to do it, was targeting right backs. Now we're switching it over, and it is the left back's turn. Mark Cucurella is the man staring me down. It's exactly the same requirements, as you can see. Max 85 overall, max 93 in the speed. Can't be a centre-back, and max 8 playstyles. Now, there's an obvious card that comes to mind when you think about left-back Evos, and that is Mendy. And he definitely fits. He does. Okay, I've already got a Mendy Evo, so we'll check that shortly. But apart from that, any hidden gems potentially? James Milner looking stacked in the Hullet gang.
For cheap and fast EAFC 25 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com. Link in the description, and make sure to use my code Morsey at checkout to save yourself 5% off your order.
Now, a man that is flying for me in FPL right now, Anthony Robinson. I'm pretty certain you're able to chain this with one of the defending Evos. You might honestly be able to chain this with the Alhombre Bala. Is this left backs as well, right? It is left backs as well, so I wonder if chain potential's on the cards for these two. I'm almost positive it will be. As far as I'm aware, as long as they don't have too many playstyles, you should be in safe hands. We do get a ++ in the role as win-back here, so that might limit you, but we'll see shortly anyway. But yeah, Robinson looks like a decent option. No playstyle plus though. But still, his stats are really solid. Lacking in the playstyles, actually. I'm pretty certain the requirement for this is, what, 80 something rated, 85 rated as well. So he won't be able to be chained, which is unfortunate. Mark Cucurella, honestly not a bad looking card. Me personally, I despise the man. Something about him, just I can't get on with him. I will not be doing this. But if you're a Chelsea fan, Chelsea past and present, by all means, go for Mark Cucurella. Beasley, not a bad option. Still 86 rated, so potential chains will be there. This man I've seen flown about a little bit, actually. What are we saying? He's 3-4. Okay, you do get a weak foot boost, obviously. He looks pretty stacked. Just chemistry is the issue. That's where you're probably going to struggle realistically. Honor? Nah, not quite cutting it for me, lad. Mendy will check out shortly. I've got a random 8 Nori Evo I started, which actually looks pretty decent. Could potentially go down that route. 4-star, 4-star. I'll be the only person on the game with that card if I did do so. Miguel Gutierrez. Not a bad looking card as well. It's Mendy's the main one we're thinking of. I've also got a Camavinga Evo, so I can't preview him on this account as well. We're going to have to check that out for GG shortly. Any lower rated cards like Nuno Mendes. So honestly a decent boost. I wonder how he compares to his actual... I think the SBC has Jockey Plus, right? The SBC is going to be better. Well, to be fair, that's a free version. SBC was insanely cheap. Alphonso Davies is not eligible, but Udogi is. And he looks great once again. Like, if you need a Premier League left back, this man will be solid for you. There might be better out there. Lack of playstyles for sure, but he looks decent. So, in the club, I'm down bad a little bit. I don't have a lot to offer. But surely, if I go to FUT.GG, I'm going to see an absolute stacked amount of unbelievable cards. They do have the trending evolved players, but unfortunately, I'm a little bit too early for that one. Let me know if you've got any sick chains, guys. And let me know if you're patiently waiting for Attacking Avalanche 2 to drop. Like me. Honestly, I'm counting down the days, mate. I need it in my life. I need that grind. Hopefully, when they do release it... Oh, hold up. Hopefully, when they do release it, it won't be as many games. I think the first one was like 19 matches. Weston McKennie. With Artist as well. This is a mad-looking card, you know. Suppress Proven Intercept, of course, you give him just the base playstyles. He's got no playstyle plus. But still, as a fullback, I mean, I'm not against it. As a centre mid or like a CDM, like, he looks incredible, realistically. He probably will feel a little bit clunky, but at least you got press proven and technical on the card. Looks great. Definitely a really solid shout. Pretty certain he wasn't available in the other evolution as well. So that's a nice one. Nuno Tavares back again. Just as a one and done. I mean, the paid one, honestly, is comparable. You do get the skill move boost there, but for a free option, there's not too many differences realistically. I don't know if many of you guys are still rocking him though. I'm pretty certain he might have found a way out of our teams by this point. Can we chain Robinson? I'm seeing Kadioglu as well, which could be a decent shout. No, by the looks of it, you could put him into this one as well, the paid one. I actually quite like this, you know. I think he's one of my favourites so far. Him and Weston McKennie, 2 USA boys, giving the USA a little bit of love. 30 Kadioglu. Of course, he's got this card, hasn't he? Which is cheap as chips and ridiculous, by the way. Wow, look at the stats. If you want a cheap version, There you go. There's your boy. And I'll tell you what, this man is overpowered in game. Every time I play against him, he's an absolute nightmare to get past. By the looks of it, there's not too many cards that fit into this. Oh, this... Mate, Ola Aina. Started my FPL with Ola Aina in my team. Unbelievable. 15-point hauls. Subbed him out. He just keeps getting clean sheets. And one of my rivals in my my mini leagues has him. How are Forest? They're dominating. He looks decent, though. We can chain him here with Alhombre Bala, which honestly looks decent enough here with a shooting boost. He actually goes to Hooligan, which is pretty crazy. As a one and done, I don't mind it, but there's a better Evo if you do want to evolve that lad, that is for sure. Anyone else? Dean Yeaman? What is this? Oh, he's got a team of the week. Okay, I didn't know about that. That's a pretty crazy looking card, you know. Hooligan cutting in with those Travellas. He looks decent. The shot power, the long shots. Of course, that's not in Wingback II. This is just this one here. Also looks decent enough, but I definitely prefer the one with the Travella. Running down the wing, cutting in, scoring screamers. Jordi Alba, not a bad option. I mean, this Evo has some decent cards, but it's similar kind of story to the other one we looked at when it came out. Like, there's some decent options, but there's no real, like, crazy nice cards so far. I actually haven't seen Mendy yet. Did I skim past Mendy? We'll search him up in a second. Bolde still needs something. Like, that's a better version for sure. He still needs a little bit of extra juice in there to be realistically worth it, in my opinion. Udogi we looked at, of course. I don't mind that one. Matson looks okay. Camavinga has a crazy nice chain available right now, which isn't in this Evo. It's like got like almost Hooligan with 90 pace and stuff like that. This one here, like, that's a ridiculous card. So I would definitely be doing that instead of this. Let me quickly search for Mendy because he definitely fits, right? I want to see how we're looking stat boost wise compared to other Evos. So this is hold up. Defensive minded, get bruiser playstyle plus. Wow. How does this compare to... This is almost very similar to the Evo I've done with the Flash Evos. Like, that is a monstrous card. Bruiser playstyle plus, unbelievable. Intercept, rapid, jockey, block, long ball, press proven. The dribbling stats? Wow, if you don't have a Mendy Evo and you've still got defensive minded, press proven intercept you can add. I probably would suggest it just to juice them up a little bit because intercept's nice, right? Winter Wingback into Artist. Of course, they dropped new Flash Evos. This is your guy. This is hands down the best card you're going to get for this, I'm pretty certain. Unless there's some super rogue chain out there. Give him a Shadow Chem style just to max out the speed and defending. And you have a monster on your hands. Dennis Round looking pretty decent as well. There's 8 Nori again. I might actually do 8 Nori for the vibes, you know. Why not? I've got the random chain. There's Mendy. Okay. Diogo Dalot. I mean, he's looking very comparable to this card, isn't he? But I mean, this card's so cheap, man. So cheap anyway. I don't see a point in that one realistically, guys. I think you're better off just getting the, is it Total Rush card? Kieran Tierney in there. I think we've gone through some of the best ones. I saw Livramento. He's got a nice chain. Kirkes. I'm not against it. And then we're kind of fizzling out. Let me quickly check Footbin to see if there's any trending cards off the bat. I know we got a Freddie Lumber coming out, which I'm going to have to try out because I'm pretty certain he's got a striker alternative position. I will also quickly double check. See if Davies fits into this. I'm pretty certain he doesn't. And I don't know why. It could be a requirement issue. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, so he's not eligible for this. Okay, hands down the best options. You know what? Really like this Weston McKennie. I think he's a vibe. Don't give him chip shot playstyle plus. Just ignore that. Go to this stage. You got a really cool looking card. Davies, of course, no. Anthony Robertson, yes. Kadioglu, I like the look of it. How much is this card, though? If he's like, it's 110k. If you can get this one, I would, but that's a nice cheap alternative. Ola Aina, I'm not against it. Digne looks fun, but the obvious heavy hitter for me, Ferland Mendy. That might be one of the best Evos he's got as well. Let me know what you think down below. Smash a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, guys. And catch you later.